6:37 this Wednesday morning. For the past several decades, Pet Pride of New York State has saved thousands of lives of homeless cats in our area. Sam Carter is live there this morning with more. Sam, who's your new friend?
Oh, this is Clementine, Dan. Yes, since 1977, Pet Pride of New York has saved thousands of cats. This is a no-kill shelter that specializes just in cats. And joining me now to tell us much more about it, this is Carrie. She's the operations manager here. Carrie, this place is unbelievable, and there's a ton of cats roaming around right now, especially some kittens here. These ones are spoken for, but more on that later. You know, what makes Pet Pride a little bit different than some of the other area shelters, who all do great work, by the way?
Yes, we are different in a way that we let the cats roam free. We want their lives while they're here, because it's stressful, to be enriched with playing with each other, people coming in to pet them or hanging out with the staff. We have outdoor catios they hang out on, cat TV. We want it to be stress-free, so this is their home, and it makes them happier, more adoptable, and they get adopted faster.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it for kittens like Clementine here, who was born here, if I'm not mistaken, does that help them kind of be more sociable when they finally do get into a home setting?
Yeah, and I tell a lot of people when they come in, this is like their home, so we want to show you how they'll be like in a home setting, so people can sit and hang out and see how they're like going to be like in their house.
Oh, that's amazing. No, it really, really is great. And you guys have been kind of doing this. You guys have just expanded more than double, really. You have just opened this new place up in January. How exciting is it to be able to have more and more feline friends hanging out?
We're so excited. When I started a couple years ago, we just found that community needs more help. We need to save more cats. Now we've doubled our capacity. Now we're looking to bring 60 to 70 cats here at a time, so we can help save more lives and help the community more.
And if somebody's looking to adopt a cat from you guys today, tomorrow, next week, how can they get in touch with you guys? How can they help you guys out?
So you can go to our website, petprideny.org. There's an application on there. All our available pets are on there with pictures, or you can call the shelter at 742-1630.
Guys, 742-1630. A lot more on how you can bring home somebody like Clementine today. Look at that face. Look at this face. These are the faces of the cats you're helping. Guys, they're always looking for donations, guys. I love it. This is a cat we can all get behind right here, Clementine. Check this out, guys.
Daniel, help me. I need a good home, Daniel.
Clementine does need a good home. But it's not in my home, unfortunately. It's not in my home. If my cats are watching right now, turn the television off. We're not bringing any friends home. Sorry. Thank you, Sam. Are you looking to add a new furry friend to your family? Pet Pride of New York might have just what you're looking for. 13 WHAM Sam Carter is live at Pet Pride in Victor with more for us this morning. Hey there, Sam.
And you already talked about the cage food.
Dan, one of the great places about Pet Pride, and I've never really been anywhere like this, is part of their new expansion that opened in January. A lot of every kind of wall and portion is built around these cats being allowed, after examination and things, to be free range. Like, look, this is one of the built-ins they have indoors. And one of the other cool things they have are these catios. They're outside. Joining me to show us just a little bit about it before we talk about fostering, I got Julie here with me, the foster coordinator. You guys have little cat doors everywhere. What are these for and how do they work?
So here at Pet Pride, we have catios. So cat patios.
Awesome.
Where the cats can safely go outside. It's all enclosed. They can go outside during spring, summer, and fall and watch the birds, watch the wildlife, but still be contained. And we leave these open during the day. They come and go as they please.
Now, would it be fair to say that the idea is to get these cats into great homes, but also the idea of this place and the redesign of this place is to make their lives as good as they can possibly be while they're here?
That is correct. On a busier day, especially the weekends, when we're overwhelmed with visitors, the cats will utilize this space, we call it a catwalk, to get away from the hustle and bustle.
That's so
And they'll
cool.
choose to come down when they are feeling, like they want to, talk to.
Yeah, when they want to meet the person who's going to be their family member for life. Now, one of the cool things that you do every day is you kind of match up or help to match up cats who are here, but they can have kind of a temporary home, a foster, if you will. Before we get going about the process, who is a good foster? Hello, Cheddar.
We get applications for foster parents every day, and what we put in the foster program are cats that are not able to go up for adoption right away.
Okay.
If they're too young, or if it's a mom feeding her kittens, cats that are recovering from surgery, or shy cats that need some socialization to make them adoptable.
It's really, really neat. And who is a good foster? Who's sitting at home being like, I think I could do this? Who are they?
We are looking for foster parents that have an extra room in their house, whether it be an extra bedroom, bathroom, and this is where the fosters will stay. And what they'll have to do is provide them all the food, love, water, everything that they need is supplied by Pet Pride. There are going to be some appointments that they will need to come to the shelter for, vaccines, or, if the cat falls ill and they need medical attention. And then the final drop-off will be when the cats come back and have their surgery, and then we will put them up for adoption after that.
It's really cool. So they're kind of acting as a stopgap between being here and finding a forever home. And who knows, sometimes a foster does turn into a forever home. Looking at you, Polly, with the Shawillies. It really is an incredible place. And you kind of touched on one of the things that makes you guys so incredible. You guys have a medical facility here, which we will show you a little bit later today, that allows you to kind of be full service for the cats that you bring in. I want to show people around the place just a little bit. Now, on this wall, you guys call it your alumni wall right here, but we're going to a place called Meow Manor, which is kind of where cats go. Now, what is the purpose of where we are right now, Meow Manor?
Meow Manor and these rooms down the hall are all of our adoptable cats. So when cats are brought into Pet Pride, we put them in these enclosures for the first couple days to let them get acclimated with shelter life, get used to the sounds and smells of Pet Pride. Once they are vaccinated, spayed and neutered, their door will open and they're allowed to be cage-free with the other cats.
So this door opens and they can kind of come out and they can come and go at their leisure.
That is correct.
That is so cool.
Yeah, our visitors love it because they can have that one-on-one interaction with the cat and get to know them a little bit better.
Oh, so cool, guys. We are going to be here the rest of the morning showing you all over this amazing place that just opened in January, how you can pay a visit. That's coming up in the next half hour. Foster a Cat, guys. Tons of information on their website. Amazing, amazing place.
Sam,
can't wait to show you. Look at those guys.
Sam, I'm wondering if you can ask a little advice for me while you're there. What do I do about the catitude that I've been getting? My cats are like 2.5 years old, 3 years old, but they act like teenagers. And yeah, how do I fix this?
Dan, that sounds like a problem with the man in the mirror, as the great Michael Jackson would have said.
No help. Thank you very much. Sam Carter reporting for us out in Victor. It looks like the live view is having a Wednesday just like the rest of us, Sam.
Oh, Daniel, I'm told we're having a couple of live view issues right now. That's on me, not on anybody else. But I just want to say, Dan, this is an incredible place. I want to get right now to the vice president of Pet Pride. Pet Pride, an incredible, incredible place, okay? It really, really is amazing here. Why do you guys choose to kind of have this kind of open format, this kind of this very interesting way where cats are once they're here and once they pass kind of a fit and proper cat test? Why do you guys choose to do that?
Well, Sam, it's all keeping their stress levels down, right? When they come into a shelter environment, it is stressful for cats, even if they're friendly, and this allows us to really keep the stress level down. Like, we offer them TV.
Yeah, no, it's an incredible place. Like the room that people are getting a chance to see right now is the Meow Manor, and some of them are sponsored. How can people kind of help you guys out by sponsoring some of these rooms?
So some of these rooms, like we have over here at Calico Cottage,
yeah,
we have a number of them, and they are all nameable, meaning that you can make a gift to name the room either in your family name or in honor or memory of someone.
That's really, really neat. And the room we're in right now is a really great example of how you guys work. It shows we got cats that have just arrived that are being socialized right now, and some open kind of enclosures here that show that cats can kind of come and go from those as they please, talk to each other, do their thing. You know, where does that idea come from?
So the cat enclosures are really, really important. We want to make sure that they have an opportunity to get in and out. So you can see right here is a cat with a door open.
Yeah.
This cat is able to get out and walk around and roam freely. If you see a closed door, it means the cat is either waiting for a surgery or has just come in as kind of acclimating to the environment.
And you say waiting for a surgery because part of the big expansion that you guys just finished in January is the Healing Paws Medical Center that allows you to kind of spay, neuter, do other kind of minor medical procedures right in-house. How important is that you guys were able to do that right here?
So that's critically important because in the past what we would need to do is a cat would come in, it would sometimes wait weeks on end to get the surgery. Sometimes these cats were already adopted out.
Really?
And had to wait here to get a surgery and then leave. So right now we can do all of this in-house. We can do spays and neuters. It's also less stress for the cats. Imagine that they're here and then they move over there. They're getting their surgery and they go right back to their houses.
Yeah, no, and it's one-stop shopping, so to speak, for the care that you guys provide. It really is unreal here. It really is cool. You even have a TV that they can watch. Now, that actually has some benefit to them.
Oh, it is. I mean, birds and squirrels, and that's it doesn't get better for cats than that, right? So we usually have quite a few of them sitting right in front.
No, this is an incredible place. And if you guys go to the Pet Pride website, which is?
PetPrideNY.org.
So PetPrideNY.org, and then you click on the donation tab, a ton of ways to go. They go through 7,500 cans of wet cat food every year, guys, and that stuff ain't free. It's a 501c3 not-for-profit, so every penny you put in here goes right back in to Pet Pride, giving stray cats, cats who can no longer be cared for by their owner, a ton of stuff, giving them the care that they need. It is super important work that they do, and they do an amazing job at it. I've never been any place like this, and you can come check it out. We're right here in Victor. Check these guys out. You're going to want to do it. We're going to talk about the process of adopting a cat from here in the next half hour. You're absolutely not going to want to miss that. This is amazing stuff, guys. Let me show off my guy, Cheddar. Doing her thing, Cheddar. You're a star.
She is loving life there. Sam, next time we speak with you, I need more kittens. I need to see you playing with all the kittens.
We're gonna be showing off. We got kittens coming up.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Don't worry about that, Dan.
To add a new furry friend to your family, Pet Pride should be one of the first places you go. 13 Wham's Sam Carter has been live there in Victor all morning long. He joins us now with who is that little furry butterball, Sam?
This is my new friend, Cinco. Cinco is one of my new favorite people in the whole wide world. Look at this kitten. Kitten, you're going to have to chill out for me here, kitten, because you are all good. Now, Cinco has already been adopted. He's got a great little new home here, but how can you bring a new cat into your home? I'm going to let you know right now, and Chloe, more accurately, is going to let you know. Now, Chloe, we're in the brand new medical center here, which is beautiful, actually, and allows you guys to do so much more work in here. Once a cat kind of passes its physical, does its thing, and is up for adoption, somebody comes in, what happens next?
So we do have an adoption application. It can be found on our website.
Right, yeah, that's petprideny.org.
Yes. So once they fill out the application, they can come on in, and we like to think of ourselves as matchmakers.
Yeah.
So we do find the right person for the right kitty. We do not do same-day adoptions.
Okay.
But what they can do is when they do fall in love with a kitty, take them home.
Let's move into the kind of this open space here where it's beautiful out here. Now, when I'm thinking about getting a cat, outside of the interview with you guys, what do I need to think about before I kind of commit to, 15 to 18 years of a cat?
So what you want to really look for is the age. Many kittens can be very energetic, so we like to match them up with maybe someone who has a little bit more time on their hands.
Interesting.
Whereas a senior kitty tends to be a little bit down low, so we match them up with someone who has maybe a little bit less time working.
Maybe somebody who's a little bit older, maybe somebody who's, you know, their ability to care for a cat is, you know, a tiniest bit more limited than somebody who's got this little bundle of purrs going around here. Is there anybody who comes through the door and despite being a great person or whatever else, you go, maybe you're not a great fit to have a cat?
So that's where our application comes into play. We look for certain things that really kind of make or break almost.
Sure.
We do.
What are a couple of those things?
So we look for is if they had any pets in the past, if they do have a vet picked out, if they rent or own their home, things like that, to where we really go into depth and make sure the cat is going to the right place.
It's such an amazing thing you guys do here. And guys, you can help out Pet Pride NY by going to their website. That's petprideny.org, clicking on the donate link, guys. Now, it's not just money that they need a ton of stuff. They need volunteers. They need canned pet food. They go through 7,500 cans of wet cat food every year. That's an unbelievable amount, because let me tell you, growing cats like this one, they need your help. Pet Pride is a no-kill shelter that specializes in pets off the street. Guys, this kitten right here was brought by an overcrowding situation in a home, and now it's adopted out to a great home where it will have a great life and be loved for the remainder of that life, because that's all pets need, whether they're cats, dogs, goldfish, turtles, heck, even a hamster. They all need just a little bit of love, just like my new homie Cinco here. And Cinco, I promise, in about 25 seconds, I'm going to put you down, because right now, you're not loving this, but I like you, dude. And
Sam,
you like me. And Dan?
Sam, I want to know, do the cats have a TV that's playing the squirrel and bird channel on?
Yes, check this out. Dan, check this out. There's just like squirrels and birds hanging
amazing.
out. Right here. Yeah, and it
I need one
de-stresses
of
them.
those.
They chill out. They love everything. It's just like, Dan, you know how you go through and you throw on like Love Island on the old Netflix
Yes,
there?
of course.
You know
Of
how you do
course,
that, like
that's my
the
show.
Love Island. Oh, it's not on Netflix, is it? It's on Peacock there. But yeah, they do the same thing. They just watch, you know, the birds and the squirrels that are right there. They got one that shows a goldfish swimming around, and I saw like 3 or 4 cats sitting in front of it just watching it. It's good
Hey,
stuff.
listen, they're
Cinco,
having fun. Bring
you're my
one
guy.
back. I think we need a newsroom kitten, Sam. Thank you, sir.
Dan, you don't need a
Appreciate-
third cat, big guy.
Sure
Dan,
don't.
you don't need a
Sure
third
don't.
cat.